Got something you want to say to me?
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the times Huey proved he could be just as tough as the rest of the boys. There will be spoilers ahead.
But I came to save you. Yay.
Number 10. Gets captured so he can rescue MM and Frenchie. The explosive Season 1 finale sees half of the boys get caught by Vought operatives. Butcher is too busy with his revenge quest to do anything about it, but Huey is determined to rescue them.
We have to go back for them.
You don't get it, Huey. We've got about a couple hours before they find us, and that's if we're lucky. We gotta head back now.
You're abandoning them.
He comes up with a pretty brilliant plan, allowing himself to get captured in order to help them bust out from the inside. He even takes one on the chin, literally, in the process.
It's just gonna sting a little bit, all right?
Sting?
On 3. 1 to 3.
Okay, well, if you count down.
Oh, you all right? You okay, buddy?
Huey deserves plenty of flowers for bravery and loyalty, but we also need to talk about how smart he is. His talent for problem solving has gotten the boys out of more than one sticky situation.
Go! I'll be okay, go!
Number 9. Extorts Ezekiel.
Excuse me, sir. May I speak with you just for a moment?
Sorry, son, I got a packed schedule.
All right, I understand, sir, but it's just I need your guidance. I need Christ's guidance.
This was one of Huey's earliest badass moments. The boys have video of the ultra-religious Ezekiel in a compromising position with other men. The plan is for Huey to blackmail him in exchange for info about Compound V, although both Huey and MM have their doubts about whether he can pull it off. At the Believe Expo, Huey manages to get close to the stretchy soup, but there's a problem. His phone is broken and he has no way to play the video. However, Huey thinks fast, and instead claims that he and Ezekiel had sex.
There are 3 of us.
You've got nothing.
Oiled up, and you wrapped your stretchy arms around me.
He doesn't back down, even when Ezekiel threatens him. Amazingly, this last-minute improvisation works, and the boys get the information they need.
Here's how this is gonna go. You're gonna tell me. Are they a video? Trends, #1 on Twitter. Tonight.
Number 8 gets Kimo to break his arm.
And there he was, right, in his fancy pants, lording it over us like the Viceroy of Vought Square, eh? And that whole time, he weren't nothing but a soup's bootleg, eh?
Huey just can't catch a break, so to speak. At the start of Season 3, he had a job working under Victoria Newman at the Federal Bureau of Superhuman Affairs. He thinks he'll finally be able to take down Soups the right way, with the law on his side. Of course, he soon finds out that Newman herself is actually a Soup, and a pretty dangerous one at that. Huey decides to rejoin the boys, but he needs a convincing excuse to miss work, and asks Kimo to break his arm.
Can you please, break my arm? Vicky'll smell it if I fake being sick, so it's gotta be real, and it's gotta last for days.
He even turns down Frenchie's offer of something to relieve the pain. He argues that Newman will know if he fakes being sick, but this seems like a pretty extreme alternative.
Like, 4 or 5 days, maybe.
A hell of a week to fall off your Peloton.
Look, I'm popping Vicodin like they're Tic Tacs, and my arm still kills. I'm no good to you, Vicky.
Number 7 stands up to Homelander.
#Homelight. You agreed to this?
It's like what you said, Huey. Whatever it takes.
You have to be either really brave or really stupid to keep your cool with Homelander in your face. After the Soup announces to the world that he and Starlight are secretly in love, which, of course, is a lie, he shows up in her apartment to needle Huey about it.
Don't you worry, Huey. This little love affair is strictly for the cameras.
But when Homelander makes an especially rude comment about Starlight, Huey has had enough. Although the two of them are no match for the ruthless Soup, Huey doesn't back down. The fact that Jack Quaid is a good 2 inches taller than Anthony Starr makes him look that much more badass in the moment.
I'm kidding. You really need to lighten up, guys. Come on, Starlight. Mario's waiting.
Number 6 saves his dad from A-Train.
Say hi to baby boy, Dad.
Oh, hey, Huey.
Why is he here? He says you're in some kind of trouble.
Dad, are you okay?
Huey has had it out for A-Train ever since the speedster accidentally killed Huey's girlfriend in episode 1. When A-Train takes his father hostage, Huey doesn't hesitate to rush to the rescue. He manages to get his father out safely by promising A-Train a dose of Compound V, and Huey's dad has a badass moment of his own when he refuses to leave without his son.
Dad, time to go.
Not without you.
I'll be right behind you.
I am not leaving you with him, all right? You're just a kid. You're my kid.
Dad! I'll be all right.
Meanwhile, Kimiko is waiting in the wings to take down A-Train. Huey later impressed us again by actually helping the Speedy Soup. When A-Train suffers a heart attack, he's completely open to attack. Although Huey knows the speedster wants him dead, he displays his immense courage and strength of character by giving the Soup CPR.
Call an ambulance.
He'll never stop coming for you.
I know.
Number 5. Helps Starlight knock out Soldier Boy.
Oh no. No.
Sometimes, the most heroic thing you can do is help the people around you reach their full potential. When the boys face off against Soldier Boy at 7 Tower, he takes them all out easily. Huey is tempted to take another dose of temporary Compound V to get back in the game and protect his girlfriend, even though he knows it will be fatal. Instead, always the quick thinker, he cranks up the electricity, enhancing Starlight's power and enabling her to knock down the seemingly indestructible Soldier Boy. It's a defining moment for Huey, who has struggled with dating a superpowered woman. Now it seems he's finally learned how to step back and let Starlight shine.
I didn't know what strength was. Annie, I'm so sorry.
Number 4. Fights Homelander.
I gotta go.
Annie, wait. Annie, just... You can't go.
Taking on the ultimate antagonist is always dangerous. Even if you are juiced up on Temp V, Homelander has been known to drop other soups without even breaking a sweat. Even Soldier Boy can't take him alone. When he shows up to the aftermath of Herogasm, Butcher and Soldier Boy engage him in an epic battle. Huey's temporary powers don't make him nearly as strong as the others, but as we've seen, he's never one to sit out when his friends need help. To top it off, he has to fight naked, since his clothes don't teleport with him. No matter how many times Butcher tells him to stay out of harm's way, Huey keeps jumping right back into the thick of things.
Feels good. Feels right.
Tell me about it.
Number 3. Rescues Starlight.
How do I get in?
Into the tower? Yeah, you don't. And I'm sorry, man, but she's probably dead.
Well, there's gotta be something, right? Like a secret entrance?
Maybe 1 or 2, but forget it, man. It's crazy.
Okay, show me. Come with me.
There's no more dangerous place for the boys than 7 Tower, where a deadly soup or a squad of Vought operatives could be around any corner. But when Starlight and her mom are taken captive, that's where Huey has to go to save them. When he finds out Starlight's been arrested, he doesn't hesitate to rush to the rescue, even convincing Lamplighter to sneak him into the tower.
This is it, 42D. And she's gonna be there?
The mission doesn't go quite as planned, as Lamplighter decides to immolate himself right in the middle of it. But Huey, despite bleeding from a previous injury and being forced to navigate Vought without suit backup, still manages to find and free Mrs. January. Although Starlight got out earlier because of Lamplighter triggering security measures, she still appreciated Huey's bravery.
Huey?
Number 2. Huey slices and dices.
Shining light. Why are they after us?
While Huey was being shot at by villains from the Shining Light group, he severely injured his leg. After taking cover in an office, his ally Kimiko tells them they'll have to fight their way out. She gave Huey a quick tutorial on how to kill with ordinary office items.
Okay. I got it.
Although it looked like he'd make it out of the building without incident, he got cornered by a gunman. Huey was impressively able to leap into action and catch the enemy by surprise. And when push came to shove, he used a box cutter to slice his way out. While the kill was impressive on its own, the fact that Huey seemed almost unfazed by it later showed how strong he'd become.
Oh, Jesus, what happened to your leg?
It's okay, I'm fine.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Kills Translucent. This is the point where Hughie Campbell truly becomes one of the boys. After Translucent catches him planting a bug in 7 Tower, the Invisible Soup attacks Huey at work. Butcher shows up to help, but Huey is the one smart enough to electrocute Translucent and knock him unconscious.
Is he dead?
Boy, ain't moving.
Butcher and Frenchie run through every idea they can think of to kill the nearly invulnerable man, until Frenchie comes up with a plan to put explosives somewhere they can't easily be removed.
I'm not getting back in that cage, man. I am dead.
Yeah, well, if you don't, you're dead.
Although Translucent nearly talks his way out of trouble, ultimately, Huey decides to pull the trigger. This first kill set Huey down a path where he'd pull off more badass feats.
You're a murderer.
We didn't have a choice.
Which moment gave you new respect for petite Huey? Let us know in the comments.
I don't want to be someone who leaves people behind. I want to be someone who saves his family. And for better or worse, his family.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.